So, what was the deal at the auto shop?
Well, the captain was right. I was interested in it. Another killing, but not something you should worry about.
Oh, a special case.
Yeah. This one featured a,
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
Okay. I do have some totally unrelated questions, though, George.
Uh-huh.
You know anything about memory loss?
I am as sharp and incisive as the day I took the oath, okay?
Yeah, sure. I know that, George, of course. I more meant, you heard about any cases. People showing up with holes in their stories. Confused.
This is Seattle. What do you think?
That is a fair point.
Check out the files. Best place to look for individual cases or trends.
That is also a fair point. Heard anything about a pregnant woman?
Whoa! You in trouble, my friend?
Well, I am always in trouble, but not that kind. I met any cases recently. Mysterious woman heavy with child? Sounds a bit biblical put like that. But it is not a good news story.
Yeah, lots of people have kids, even criminals, and God help us, the PD.
Did I already ask you about memory loss?
Yeah, you did.
Just checking.
Don't be a dick.
You got any hobbies?
What prompted that?
I was thinking of learning the piano. Given you sit behind a desk all day, I figured you had the posture for it. And I like to know about people. It's practically my superpower.
Uh-huh. And what's my wife's name?
Denise?
You got the name, but she signed the papers, so technically not my wife.
Oh, my condolences or felicitations. Whatever's appropriate. See ya.
Sure.
Want to take a gander at my mugshots? I have a fine selection.
Any recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Reports filed from tonight's killings?
Nothing interesting in my in-tray where mothers are concerned. Anything else?
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot. Widening the search just a little should be helpful, but give me more.
Any cases of memory loss?
Let's take a look at our search area. Ah, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the street somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can get me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out. I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober, just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony Moss, Fabio.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or well, anything really.
Amusing Grease.
Huh?
Amusing Grease, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Grease.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon. I'm a little short a pint or two.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Tangy. Farewell, Marcel.
See Si Fabu, say hi to Miss Mommy.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Hey, buddy. A filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
If something scrambled your mind, maybe I can help.
That's between me and my sense of God. Any God.
I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Troubled by ghosts, hmm? Maybe I can help.
I've met many of your kind, and none have succeeded. But I'm always willing to hear your thoughts. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth. So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
Tell me more.
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing, like a haze becoming flesh. She spoke. She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
What did she tell you? My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Masses to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill just a little.
The traveler's on the road, Detective. They'll be here soon.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
Always. Always. The ghosts don't want you joining them yet.
Now that's a kicker. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
I spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Where did this happen?
I don't know. I was treating people. Somewhere. Not at the hospital. There was a young woman. She was so sad.
And pregnant?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
Fabian, you here to inspect my indices?
I've got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good.
Mr. Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church.
Every snippet is useful. Everything is connected.
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here. I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen's. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All three short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key. Nice work, knowledge base. I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
So, what did I know? Serial killer, dead biker guy of unusual size. Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman. Something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot.
Anda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Benny.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope?
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for a suspect. Young woman in the family way, if you know what I mean.
And what is she suspected of?
Oh, don't worry, she's in the clear. I just wanted to see if she can help me, if she saw anything.
Then the word is witness, Detective. Her name is Misty, and she's scared. She's had terrible things done to her. If you hurt her, I will find your haven and I will visit you every night just as you wake. And each time, I will rip out your tongue by the root.
Who hurt her?
I don't know, but when I find out, I will slice them paper thin and donate them as toilet paper to the city restrooms. She's downstairs. It might take you a bit of time.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Hello, Fabian.
Well, hello. Misty, right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes it must break. She says there are so many pictures you left behind.
You're a bloodsucker like me, but more than that, you're of Malkavian blood, right? Either that or old Malk himself should be serving you with a copyright lawsuit.
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such special sauce.
Malkavian, then. You've been here a while. At least that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce that's nice.
You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Anda said you'd been hurt. Someone had done terrible things.
Yes, Fabian. Yes, they did, Fabian. On purpose. Gifted me. Saved me. Damned me. I have never forgotten how I was gifted. A terrible, beautiful thing. It saved us both. She is so thankful, but so terribly bored.
You said she. Are you talking about your baby?
A child is a gift for eternity, not just for Christmas.
Well, okay. I can't help but notice you're on the way to being a mother. And I can't figure out how that works at all. We can't get pregnant, can we? What's this, the stork get lost? An inaccurate conception?
Oh, detective. There is no way to be blessed with new life when you were already dead. But all the dead were alive once upon a time. She knows that. And so do you.
You mean you were pregnant during your embrace?
How do you think it works, detective? Did it never cross your mind? Not once. A detective should be armed with all the facts. In service, in pride, in dedication.
Why did you wipe all those memories? Max and the guy in the drunk tank?
They saw me. And remember, I should stay out of sight. I need to stay out of sight.
Why?
He's looking for me, Fabian. I think he wants to kill me.
Who?
The father.
Huh, really? People are in danger here, Misty. What did he look like?
It echoes. It echoes loud. Does it not echo to you, Fabian?
She just needed a little nudge, an image, a memory. If only I could see what she saw. I needed to get through to her. Just give me a moment. Let's have a peek, shall we? Oh. We hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh? I got a few more questions. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone. A vampire. Which makes no sense, as our killer is not a vampire.
Oh, but he was! Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you. Who did the bad things to you, Misty?
Why, you did.
I did?
Fabian. Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
She was bleeding out. I didn't have much time, and neither did she. Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you? You're one of them, aren't you?
My name is Fabian. I'm with the Seattle Police Department. Our motto is service, pride, and dedication.
Fabian, Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Did you get a look at the guy? Did you recognize him?
Hector heard someone coming. He told me to hide. He was worried about me. Then I just heard those noises. That horrible, horrible sound.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I could hear him breathing. I guess I made a noise. I was so upset. He found me, dragged me out. It was so fast. It's bad, right? I know it's bad. It doesn't hurt.
You're Hector's girl.
No, he was helping me out. Keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said. And so did he, the father. Too late now. Guess he won.
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you. For Lou Graham.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and Johnny created a small miracle.
He wanted me to take care of it, but
You ran away.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid, other people were hunting me.
What other people?
He called them the court.
That is not good.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires can't make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, lose muscle. Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch or kill. And Hector wanted her safe, that was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, she was nearly out of gas. Hey, you still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I was trying to save her. But if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her. What's your name?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you. In hindsight, of course. We all do things we're not the least bit proud of. Well, good evening.
You sired a child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You are not curious.
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Don't suppose this sheriff job comes with handcuffs, does it?
Why were you chosen to represent your clan as Primogen?
I guess I'm just good at smoothing things over. The rabble, the Hellenes, the Camarilla, the Anarchs, they've all got a fair point in some way or another. You can at least see where most people are coming from if you talk to them for long enough.
Tell me about your embrace.
It was an experience. I was traveling back then, sharing ideas, food, music, all of it. Met my sire in a hippie commune just outside of New Mexico. He was their king. Wore a blood-spattered flower crown. He had an intellect as beautiful as his face, and an accent you could dance to. We spent nights twisted up in each other's limbs and each other's minds. He said I reminded him of the old days. Said I burned too bright to let me age and die.
And did you want to be embraced?
What's that got to do with anything? It might have taken me a while to see it, but to me it was a gift. A terrifying gift, but a gift all the same. Of the dead, nothing but good is to be said.
Tell me more about this bar.
Bought it when I came here in the 80s. You should have seen the city back then. All the angst coming together and bubbling up into a new sound, a new attitude. Seattle throbbed with it. Anyway, I fell in love with the music scene and What better way to spend your time than to buy a bar with a stage and a PA? Next time I redecorate, I'll have to put up the old photographs.
Perhaps another visit to your private office.
Oh, yes.
I was right to be impressed.
Let me show you a moment of possibility. Thank you, Fire. I needed that, as I think you did. Mind the shadows out there in the land of mist and snow.
I look forward to seeing you again soon. You are my sunshine in the storm. I would like to hear of your personal code.
Live honestly. It is more complex than simply not to lie. You must liberate yourself from the dishonest impulses of the natural mind.
So you never mislead.
Exactly. To lie by omission is still a lie.
I am interested by your relationship with patients. You allow them to live in your shop.
They like my collection, but they follow my rules. They say the souls of the previous owners linger in old items and give their artwork unique spirit. Unfortunately, their art is ugly. But they watch my shop for me while I'm away on important business.
So this is a mutually beneficial arrangement.
We scratch each other's backs. And sometimes we knock our boots.
What can you tell me about the Camarilla?
I can tell you one of them is fucking with the nastier aspects of thaumaturgy. I had a request for some very unpleasant books and the promise of a great deal of money. Anonymous request. And they asked for complete confidentiality, of course. But I bet it's Mrs. Thorne.
I thought you said it was confidential.
Well, I did not agree to the request.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is a picture of David's youngest son. A son who David has never seen through the eyes of sobriety. A son who David has never paid for, and whose mother has no home.
I have the scent. Shall we be intimate?
But of course.
Let us get straight to the point!
That is most enjoyable. That was worth the expense of vitality. I must find time for a snack.
Take care, Nico.
I wonder if the piece is too subtle. So, I've been thinking about you a lot. Shapes, forms, intersections, you know? I want to explore that. Go on a journey, touch and taste. You want it too?
I was hoping I would get to try you, Patience.
Follow me.
Let us fit shapes together.
Yes, please. Now! Now! I really enjoyed that. But now I gotta bite something.
Tell me more about your creative process. You work with found objects?
Yeah, I've always used whatever's on the street, but this shop's a gold mine. You ask Nico, he knows the backstory of every single thing in here. Who it belonged to, where they got it, why they gave it up. Gives the work soul, don't you think?
Tell me more about Nico. What is your relationship to him?
Why? You interested in the village hottie? Get to know him yourself then. I don't gossip. All I'll say is, he lets me sift through his little treasure trove, and I make sure no one touches his stuff while he's out on his little errands.
He is certainly a man who respects the truth.
I think that's why I like him so much, you know? We're both people of conviction.
I wish to learn more about you. Will you tell me of your embrace?
That's a boring story. She sucked, it sucked, I survived.
And your sire?
Lost interest in me pretty quickly. Much like I'm losing interest in this conversation.
I look forward to talking again.
You do brighten the place up a bit, don't you, dearest?
Tell me about your research.
What would you like to know?
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I had this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress. Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect? Fundamentally, it is a gateway to knowledge and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do you not think?
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
You have something for me to do?
There's a gentleman waiting in the foyer of the glacier. He should stand out, at least to your eyes. Please don't keep him waiting.
I will see it done. I would experiment with you again.
Ah, now, I do share that hunger. Come with me.
Oh, again, Mistress Thorn. But deeper.
Let us experiment with Crowley's Tantra. Oh, dirty beast. Ooh, I would call that an experiment well made. I have taken copious notes.
Be well, Mrs. Thorn.
Ah, fire! You cannot keep away, huh? David is dead, I hear. And am I right that he has supped kindred blood? If it comes back on us, we will deal with the Domtor.
Take care, Nico. You are waiting for a package?
I am. And such an interesting courier. Have a pleasant night.
Looking for reasons to see me again, are you?
You are close to Lou. How is she really doing?
Why do you ask?
I am merely concerned for her well-being.
Yeah, sure you are. Concerned about finding her weaknesses, maybe. She's fine and fucking dandy, so no need to concern your sweet little head.
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
There's always a ticket price for jumping the fence, right? Some prices are steeper than others. Some want a sacrifice of a Sabbat member, some just want a blood bond. Lou's asking price wasn't so high, but I wanted her to know I was serious. Gave the praise finger bones to Lou in a nice enamel box.
Is there anything you miss about mortality?
You mean apart from shitty landlords, toothaches, and allergies? Not a whole lot. Except maybe catching this pretty face in the mirror every now and then.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. Now Atrium's empty. Seems like one of the assholier anarch groups are trying to move in. Can you check out the alleys nearby? One of the staff ghouls saw Cass out there. And the word is he's trouble.
I will find them. I hear room 1408 calling.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Oh no. Don't you move 1 inch.
Yes, my mistress.
Gotta say, I'm impressed. Maybe next time I'll find your limit.
Have a good night.
Oh, I was just thinking about you.
You are interesting, Fletcher. Tell me about your embrace.
Interesting. Well, that's good. It wasn't Lou, if that's what you're thinking. Although she did speak up for me. They needed my skills, both in business and in other matters. I was a recruit, and may I say, an eager one. Afterwards, helping Lou and Rosalind play chess with the violent and the desperate was an absolute blast.
How do you feel about the new prince?
She has her strengths. But you've been around longer than any of us. I'd be interested to hear your opinion.
I agree. But she is not as Lou Graham was in her prime.
Those were the days. If only you could have seen her. Lou could beguile an entire room with a bat of her eyelashes and decapitate a traitor with the grace of a ballerina. Now she was a prince to write home about.
Tell me about your history with Lou.
She has always supported my business ventures, sent clients and opportunities my way. We had similar livelihoods as mortals. Oh, sure, we dealt in different vices, but it was vice that made us our fortune all the same. I like to think she thinks of us as kindred spirits. She would never say anything of the sort, of course. In fact, the last time we met, she called me a sniveling parasite. Oh, she is such a card.
I am wound like a piano wire. Help me find release.
Ah, a command performance. Let us retreat to the salon.
Now it is my turn.
Again, Nomad, but this time with feeling. Oh, splendid. You are quite the virtuoso yourself.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Fire. Thanks for coming.
Rion.
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
Oh? How is that?
No one knew he was there. As far as others are concerned, the explosion was random, unconnected. And for all they know, Willem's still in hiding. And as long as that remains the case, our heads are above the water. Assuming no leaks, of course. But this gardener knows the truth. And you say he is Sabbat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabbat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
What makes you think it is Sabbat?
Oh, I'm not certain. But it's a canker on the city. The way it's been disregarded, that's a red flag for me. Only way to know is by process of elimination. Could be the Anarch simply stirred something. Either way, it was gonna fall on your shoulders. But Occam's razor, this is it.
I think you are right. At least it is worth a visit.
It's a big tourist attraction, believe it or not. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The gangrel next will be with you.
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
That tour is top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right? No sign of Nyx.
And a lot of mortals.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough.
1885 to 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop. The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground Tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front-of-house staff if you would like to contribute.
Nyx, running ahead like a mutt off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
Something's got Nyx all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait for us?
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much scent as God gave a goose.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city.
Oh no.
She found something, and it destroyed her. Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
If I was a betting sword, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak. what has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks? This is interesting.
Think we can get back? No. The only way out is through.
This is old Seattle, the city buried by Luke Graham and her sister. I wonder what exactly they left down here. What do you think these are, then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbath-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Cute. And what, might I ask, is an Unbirthed exactly?
The Tremere may know more. What I know only through rumor. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface,
it would shatter the Masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
You think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said?
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
Were those military?
Hunters.
There, the mark.
The gardener lies behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire is not safe. Fire! Well, that is a whole mess of rocks. No way we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
What's going down in Underground Town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
My way was blocked. Troops, well armed to deal with our kind.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters, yes. Very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
Speak clearly, Tolly. What is down there?
If I were to bet on it, skeletons in someone's closet, but pointy, stabby skeletons with an axe or two to grind. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tolly said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Do you know there are reports of more explosions? Somewhere in the depths, if you believe that.
You have something for me to do?
There should be a little something for me in a trash can, I think they call it. Near the bridge in the park. I'm sure being closer to nature will bring joy to your night.
I will see it done. I would
explore your parlor further.
Ah, now, I do share that hunger. Come with me.
Page 17. You are ravenous. I will attempt it.
Oh, young people call this edging. Oh, that was delicious. The youth miss out on so much.
You have a pleasant night. Good evening to you. You have been busy, huh? It is good to have a sheriff that takes the role seriously.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This is Charlie's scarf. Charlie's last car theft meant that a woman, upon having an urgent telephone call, was unable to get to the hospital in time to witness her child's last breath.
I will deal with this. I wish to enjoy the taste of you.
But of course.
I will show you justice!
Oh, this came into my shop. We should try it. That was worth the expense of vitality. I must find time for a snack.
Be well.
You ever think that cities are alive? That they can think, feel, eat, shit, bleed, die? Like living works of art, shaped and made by forces most never even realize are there.
I will have you patience. Right now.
God damn you! With you I have zero chill. Take me!
This is your journey.
Your skin is delicious! That was new. Not bad, Elder. At all.
Fire. You're looking handsome as ever. Oh, you have ended poor Charlie. Never to know how she transgressed. What seems like a small act can so often be magnified.
I hope your night is pleasant.
Don't know what you're up to, Nomad. But the city is starting to grumble, know what I mean? Axes sharpened and torches laid out.
Shall we spend more time?
Oh, yes.
I am yours to explore, you monstrous thing!
A moment. Just a moment. There is sky to touch. A brief candle, but burns so bright. I'm sure you've got other people to see, things to do, hearts to break.
Have a pleasant night.
Well, I'm not up for another scrumping just yet. My knees aren't what they used to be.
I have your parcel, but the park is not safe. Do you know the term unbirthed?
The raised by blows of the Sabbat. Well, well. That explains a great deal. Chin chin.
I look forward to speaking again soon.
This place has certainly got louder since you came here, Nomad.
I will see you in room 1408.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Let's see you handle this.
I am yours to command.
Gotta say, I'm impressed. Maybe next time I'll find your limit.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Miranda has been sniffing around the back of Aurora Pond. It's best to clear her out before more Thin Bloods move in. She's too close to our operation.
I will deal with it. I will speak to you again.
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
If it pleases you, I have a favor to ask. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak. I need to get inside.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
But it could not hurt to confirm that nothing has grown since you last looked.
Quite unnecessary, I assure you. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
Just a few nights ago, you were attacked in your own haven. You cannot afford to ignore another threat.
Don't test me. I have survived long enough to judge my own danger. Is that really all you have?
The hunters have taken an interest.
A little interest has never done me any harm. What else do you have?
I have heard a voice toying with me, summoning me into the darkness below, from a mind that others name the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkav, that he is behind the door in the underground, and he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
So he is down there?
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. My condition. The visions. Perhaps this is no beckoning. But if you are right...
Your condition is an illusion. No beckoning, just a Malkavian trick. He is Sabat, Lou Graham. Tell me what you know of him, how to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember. But if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And Fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
I will end him. For both of us.
What the heck is that? Oh, someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or I guess horror movie black magic? Icky.
So weary is the wanderer. Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
That is disconcerting.
A spit of solace for the heart.
You have weird tastes, fella.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
A sovereign full specified.
Well now, gotta hand it to you.
Really?
It's been a long night. Anyway, you must be close.
Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
This isn't a dream, not like before. Do you feel that? Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion, Fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture, I harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March? Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
You are her captive. I have fought your kind before, Sabbat. What were you trying to achieve?
To arms, citizens. Form your battalions. May the impure blood water our fields.
He is a lunatic. Can't see him leading an army.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame for the madam, and for every prince a neck.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. This mark, the symbol carved on me, what was your purpose?
Purpose? To propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
No one chains me, creature. This ends here, Sabbat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest bacchanalian. I am fair, full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks are yours to hold. Look, the flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, drink, vicious one, sup of my nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end. It is over. The gardener, his false garden, is gone.
Let's get out of here. Do you feel any different? More energized, less controlled?
I cannot tell. Not yet. But the mark is still with me.
They know about the underground. They already have vampires in cages. Anarchs, mostly, but Tolly's losing eyes, ears.
And not his mouth. Pity.
Now is not the time.
You speak of the hunters.
Fire!
Ah, wonderful.
Just in time, Sheriff. Tolly filled us in on the IAO. He's searching for a base of operations as we speak. Annex splinter groups are panicking. And we're dangerously close to Masquerade Breach.
The IAO are working in daylight, hitting anywhere that even looks like a potential haven. We need to lay low.
What we need is a show of strength. Take their leader's head, this mother hen. Show both them and the restless anarchs what they're dealing with. The best defense is a good offense. You agree with me, don't you, Fire?
What are your concerns, Sophia?
Ugh. Hunters wiped out London, Anarch and Camarilla alike. Provoke them, underestimate them. Thanks to the brands, the Thin Bloods will be hit first and hardest.
Good riddance.
After them, the Nosferatu. Anyone with a tell.
Time they return to their sewers.
And the rest of us will follow.
Sophia.
I would know more of your reasoning, Lou.
Why, darling, I'm talking about symbols. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler. Figureheads. Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do, you pick them off at your leisure, one by one.
Vermin? You don't mean the anarchs?
You assume the snake isn't a hydra, and that anarchs can be easily intimidated.
Because it isn't. And they can. You forget they're communists.
We should hear what our prince has to say on the matter.
Rion, dear?
A gun targets whatever direction you point it, and this is an arms race. We still have renegade anarchs. We have to consider whether the IAO could be a valuable tool.
Respectfully, Prince, this is no gun. The hunters, This is wildfire. Once lit, you can't control the blaze.
Well, this is a first. I have to say, I agree with your little stooge. All you need is a little intimidation. A head in the hand, after all, is better than a blaze in the bush.
In my opinion...
Don't let them do this. Please, my love. Think of the Thin Bloods. Think of Dolly.
Is there a reason you brought your little pet, dear? This is a meeting for true kindred, not warlock lackeys. Let her tinker with her projects, I say. Keep a dog too long from its bone, and it's liable to whine.
She's here because I wanted her. But that's no excuse for bad manners. You were saying, Fire?
I think the prince is wise, and both Lou and Sophia have provided sage counsel.
Fire!
Now is not the time for diplomacy.
Rion, our sheriff here is more than capable of handling this. Fire put down one threat this very night, and in much the same way. A Malkavian terrorist calling himself the Gardener, the leader of a Sabbat cell.
You found them?
Our sheriff can deal with this IAO the same way.
No. No!
Rion, dear, give us the room, will you? And take your dog. Fire and I need a little tete-a-tete.
I'll be at Weaver Tower.
You did well.
I destroyed one monster, yes. But there will be others, Sabbat or otherwise.
Such is a sheriff's lot. Nothing the great nomad can't handle, I'm sure. I heard him cry out, the gardener. And now, nothing. I feel less burdened. As if a steel pin has been removed. This is promising. More than promising. All thanks to you, my hero. But you're troubled, child. Come, rest your head. Tell Mama Lou what burdens you.
I am beyond you in years and in strength.
Really? Shall we just be two old souls together then, considering why these nights have changed so much?
Who was the gardener to you?
Someone who needed to be tucked away, somewhere they could not cause further inconvenience. But that was the past, which, thanks to you, is now behind us. I see no need to linger.
Did you know what the gardener was when you imprisoned him? That he was Sabbat?
I smoked out the last nest back in 1889. At least I thought I did. If he was with them, he was awfully quiet about it, and so terribly well-mannered.
What do you have against Sophia, truly? Is there something I should know?
Oil and water, dear. Sophia has always been, well, more like cattle than kindred. It's like watching a circus lion jump through hoops. I find it pitiful, wretched, repulsive. Besides, it's the way she looks at me. It makes me feel seen, and not in a good way.
I thought the mark would be destroyed with him.
Curious. A delayed effect, perhaps?
Or something has been left undone.
Such is often the way.
Thank you for indulging me. I have taken up enough of your time.
Darling, we were only just getting started. But I suppose you deserve a rest. After all, tomorrow night you rid us of the IAO. Cut their head off. Meet with Tolly. He'll point you where to go. I trust you will show your usual loyalty.
The gardener's bones aren't even ashes. No rest for the wicked, eh, Fire?
A little rest, given that it is almost dawn.
Yes. How to handle the hunters is worth sleeping on. I don't like how Lou was back there. Struck me as... I don't know.
Something about cats and cream?
Yeah, just what is her game?